Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Twitch and to streaming and all that. We're doing another Powerwash sim. I've been streaming it on YouTube. Um, we're waiting for Star Wars Outlaws to be available on Steam to start playing that sucker. We probably won't do Powerwash sim all the way until then, but we are going to do it today. If you're watching this VOD on YouTube, thanks for clicking on the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you do, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all those fun things. All that being said, let's do this thing. See if we can't hit 50 before the end of the year. 50 followers. We could do it. I don't think we will, but we could. There we go. So if you've missed me playing this, you can find it all on YouTube in the Powerwash Simulator playlist, working through the career. Let's start with Grandpa Miller's car. Hello, Doc. Hope you're as good with cars you are with houses, because I got my old wagon out of the garage, dirtier than Dung Beetle's Christmas list. Turns over fine, but I'm not taking Dolores out for a spin till she's gleaming. It's as gleaming as she is. Thanks, Leonard. I guess that'd be thanks, Leonard, because I'm not Leonard. Alright. That's a nice looking vehicle you got there, man. Time to sign it. Boom. Might find the odd streaky line where Bert tried to clean with his power wash or triple wash or more like it. Is that where he tried to clean it? Don't worry, sir, I'm a professional. Alright, so that was the preliminary run there. Now let's get more serious. Well, the back is looking pretty spotless, honestly. I feel like I did a good job on the back of that. Now let's continue our work. Let's get up on this thing. You don't mind if I'm jumping on your nice fancy car, do you? Didn't think so. What did you get on this thing? Oh, it's the boot. That's how you know you're in the UK. But Jiminy, that's right, I used to race this beast all over. It's got a grunt like an angry rhino. Heck, I won the 1989 Race of Champions in it. Well, that's a nice story, man. I'm glad that you got a lot of good use out of this vehicle. And just keep spinning that until that wheel pops. There we go. Did it with a whimper. Got that one. Comes off the windows real nice. Comes off the windows much nicer than it comes off anything else. Let's try that out for size there. There we go. Your ad here. If this were an edited video, I'd probably slap a Gmod Squad ad right there. But it's a stream. I'm hoping to someday soon stream simultaneously on YouTube and Twitch. Currently, the only method I've found to do that requires paying a premium. So I'm not doing it yet, but it is a goal. I think simul streaming it would be pretty cool. Probably a better way to grow at the end of the day. There we go. Get all that gunk. Hey, Dirt. My name's not Dirt. We started early today because we get some easy jobs done, and I haven't streamed in a while because I just got back from vacation. So we'll take it nice and easy. What? Okay, let's get that. Interesting that there is a whole segment just called Car. Get lost, would you? Well, he kind of is, man. He kind of is. Just gotta give me a moment. Probably don't need to go all the way down for this one. I could probably get away with doing it like that. Okay, ha ha ha. Alright. Glad my life is a joke to you, dude. Alright, let's keep on going. Getting all sorts of things clean around here. I like how easy the tires have been to get done. The wheels take a little more effort, but the tires have just been boom. Tires and windows have been nice on this vehicle. There we go. Let's get into this. How long will you be? I was thinking of taking the car for a tear up down the old abandoned sewer system. Well, hey, you keep paying for it, I'll keep cleaning it for you, man. No worries there. There we go. That one didn't even have a sound effect, just a little flash of light. It's a little disappointing. I love the ding. Come on, then. Keep her going. It's a nice car, Mr. Miller. Give it to me. Thank you. Alright. Got no problem doing the windows. That's the easy part. Had a word with Lenny, and he's certainly not going to be tearing up down the sewer. We'll be singing to the main street from now on. Hey, if you guys keep paying to have it cleaned, I don't mind. Repeat customers, good for business. Alright, you're kinda caked on there, ain't ya? Could break out the metal cleaner, but I don't think it'll be necessary. There's still a little grime on it, but we still gotta do this part. But we'll definitely have that in mind for a double back point if we need to finish off a few things. Really, the windscreen's not done. There it goes. I was a little surprised. It's a nice car. We're not going to take out the logo just yet. Give it a couple more passes with the logo on. Alright, goodbye logo. Let's clean that bonnet. Gonna want to just kind of blast that, I think. We good there? We good there? Okay, hand scoop and window trims. Well, hood scoop is done. Window trims and car. Just the car. I could just open up the metal cleaner and get it done real quick. We'll see if we can't get it without doing that. Where are we at here? Down there. Over there. It's looking pretty good, Mr. Miller. There's a bit there. We gotta get down in this track. There we go. Easy one. And I forgot to change my suit. That's okay. Boom. Super simple. Get some money. Now we do a fire truck. See how much we can get done in this stream. I don't know what the answer is. And there's the fire station we just cleaned. You can find that on YouTube. We even did the drill tower. I need to change my costume because I keep forgetting to do that. Give me that red. Glad to see it's still nice and clean, boys. Alright, let's sign this beast. It kinda worked. Give me yellow and we'll start right here. Here we go. Get the feeling this is gonna be a stubborn one. What did you boys do to this thing? Gotta get real slow in there. There we go. So that's the type of job we're in for here. It's about the same difficulty as the car, but there's just a lot more to it. Whoopee. Tire's going well, other than the wheel. How's that doing? That's making some progress getting in there. Ooh. There we go. So that is the type of job we are in for here. That was mildly effective. I accidentally hit caps lock at some point. I already know these tires are gonna suck just based off that first one. So I might hit it with the cleaning liquid. We might spend a fair bit on metal liquid. Yeah, that's just wild. Like, it's clear you guys got good use out of the truck, but dang. Shocked you'd let it get so bad. There's a smiley face on this window. Alright, you're all metal other than that. Let's hit it. Out of metal cleaner, how'd we do? I'm not a big one for using soaps in this game, but sometimes it is necessary. So I feel like we'll do like passes and then we'll add metal cleaner to it. This might suck. All the crannies in it. Yeah, it ain't coming too easy. So we'll probably buy metal cleaner right after this pass. You know, there's a theory that the cat's not really missing. That is some lore I am not up to date on, dude. Give me 2 metal cleaner. The mayor's uses a distraction device so no one notices all that pipeline stuff. Corrupt mayor, you say? In politics? No way. I refuse to believe it. Can't be true. That's as close to a political opinion as you'll ever hear from me. Look at the job the metal cleaner does, eh? Just zoom and cleans it up real nice. Yeah, there's really not too much to fix up here. Just kind of finish that and grab some corners, but that worked really well. Nice. Hopefully everything goes agreeable for me. It's not usually how these things go, but you never know. I like how nice the bumper is to do. And just get a nice stainless steel shine under it. It's great. Well, those indicators popped real easy. How's it looking back here? Not bad. Getting on top might be a bit tricky. I have a ladder? I have a ladder. That'll be fine. Alright, metal cleaner, you're up. Why do I feel like I'm not using any metal cleaner? Ah, refill. There we go. That would explain it.
Sorry, I forgot you're on here.
Was it?
I don't know. I had flipped down the light, so
Doesn't bother me.
Okay. Hi, YouTube.
Well, I mock everybody. I don't want to waste it. I say as I waste it. I mean, like, we've got the funds. We've done exceptionally well for ourselves by doing the DLCs, the Warhammer DLC, of which there are videos for. Steps, it's got to be something above. Oh yeah, it is. We'll get that later. Why does the hose... Oh, hose counts multi-purpose. I thought it said metal, and I was like, what do you mean a hose is made out of metal? There we go. Got the hose. That's where we put the logo. Let's do the top. Technically, you should do the top first if you're power washing. Police rules, fire rules. I haven't been paid by the police department to do anything yet, so I disagree. Hey, bud, do you know if the mayor's cat's still missing? I'm up at the volcano. I think I see him on the outer rim. I'm going in for a closer look. Well, don't die, Calvin. It ain't that type of game. I can't rush in to save you. Oh, there we go. That was super nice. Hiya! 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 Did I get it? Nope. Aha! Give me that frame, I guess. I just used their ladder. No, of course not. That's fine. I didn't really want to use their ladder anyway. Do-do-do-do. That's mean seam right up there. It's gonna kinda suck to cover on both sides. I gotta remember I have to do that part. How bad is the ladders? It's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not the worst. Okay, did I get that lit? Hey Doc, we have a lovely little job for you up at the house when you're free. No weird stuff, promise. I think they're the ones who had the quote-unquote haunted house that wasn't actually haunted and they're just cuckoo. It's definitely Ulysses. I can see his funny leg. Well, don't die, Calvin. Save the cat if you can, but don't die. Oh, I'm not even sure who you are. Calvin Miller. I was just doing Leonard Miller, so you're Leonard Miller's kid? I don't remember. I don't remember the lore. Alright, we're gonna cleaning liquid this sucker. We're gonna buy 3 liters of it. Yeah. Here we go. How do I refill? There we go. Refill. Make it look nice and clean. It's gonna take a lot of doing with all of... Freak, that was very forgiving. Let's clean up the roof, I guess. There we go. Freak. I was expecting to, like, buckle in for a brutal one. It's just like, nah, man. You good. Wish I could extend the ladders. That's gonna... Not even gonna, that already kinda does suck. Gotta, like, thread that needle if I can. There ain't no way that worked. Oh, it worked? Or I just don't see it. Okay. I think we're pretty much done up top. Nice. Alright, let's do the front of this beast. For equipment. Oh, the ladder. Well, that side's done, so I actually want you to stay there. Thank you. Or say, like, cleaned, windscreen cleaned. Yeah, I'm within a whisker of Ulysses now. Don't die, buddy. We're up at the outcrop Mount Rushless. Oh, Mount Rushless is rumbling more. It's almost like it's not safe to be up there, pal. Always been a dog, man. Now I know why. Yep, that's why. Because the mayor's cat went onto a volcano. No other reason. How'd we do up top? The wipers need some attention. A close intensity burst of green. There we go. Oh, I know what that is, actually. That's right up there. That's that. There we go. Now, how do I get the angle on those? Okay. There we go. $85% done this job, folks. And then we'll be headed on to whatever they're cooking up. I do like how distance you are from the item does have an impact on how good the cleaning job is. That is a nice touch. So obviously the closer you're staying to something that you're pressure washing, the stronger the stream hitting it. There we go. Doing pretty good for myself here. Gotta get that tire done. Gotta get all the tire done. There we go. Then you get that. Take it, enjoy it. Be done. Thank you. Let's get this. Very good. Let's get this bad boy done. Oh, I accidentally cleaned my logo. Oh well. It's the earliest that's happened in one of these, I think. Nothing to do about it now. Wonder when I did it. Beauty. Okay. 96. We're freaking forgiven. Two more handles, eh? Warning lights. You're a warning light. You're the problem warning light. Boom. Control panel is this sucker. Which we already know what to expect as we hit it with that. Then we hit it with the metal cleaner. Get all the angles on that. Give it to me. There we go. Handles. This handle. One more handle. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. What? Not that one. Not that one. This one. Boom. There we go. Hey, you're a legend. That's absolutely pristine. Even the rust's gone. So the mayor off my back for a while, which means we can all get back to doing the jobs we're paid for. Thanks, pal. No worries. Oh, recreation vehicle. We're in the vehicle segment, apparently. Trusty RV. Drive around the country chasing mysteries, doing odd jobs, just spelling around, really. One day we might be deep in a wood, the next we're traveling at breakneck speed along country roads evading the authorities. All this taking a toll on the poor RV. Please give her the clean shirt, kind of clean of the open road. Yeah, I assume you're going to be even harder than this because of the money. We did this house really early. This is the quote-unquote haunted house. Can't go in the backyard anymore. We're going to finish up front. So let's sign it on the windows. Shoot. There we go. Everything you've done to help us, it's really helped us get on our feet. No worries. Sounds silly, but watching the house when no one else would made such a difference. And as for the car, it's coming off easy, actually. At least the body is. Okay, I spoke too soon. That's fine. It comes off from the body mostly, I would say, with a couple of exceptions. I'm gonna say we're gonna hit it all, and then we're gonna metal cleaner it. We'll do it side by side. Another smiley face. I assume they're just doing that for my benefit, so that they can give me a little smile while I'm working. Drivers by the live stream flop. The fans just want Esther, so we sold the car for a lot. I mean, a lot. I mean, yes, we do want a supersized lot. Well, that's good. Glad that worked out for you. Do I have a ladder? Good. We will put you there. I didn't actually carve it into the dirt, did I? Yeah, that's a terrible logo. Let's... Oh, I did this too early. Let's get this... Hello, shiny. Also, I see you back there. The worst game ever. I like it. How you doing, Gustav? Set that up. Oh yeah, because you're cool. I just find it very relaxing. I'm waiting for Star Wars Outlaws to drop on Steam, so I don't have to worry about doing Ubisoft's launcher or Epic. And I don't think we're going to do Powerwash Simulator until then. It's supposed to drop in November. But I figured for the welcome back one, we'll just have a nice chill... Do some cleanup. I'm out of metal cleaner. Yeah, it looks interesting. I streamed Survivor and Fallen Order, and I really loved them. And then Outlaws looks really cool, so I'm excited. As you know, you've been around, you've seen all the Star Wars stuff I do. A great many. It helps that Star Wars has a lot of gaming content. Like, my favorite franchise is Transformers, but good luck finding a ton of gaming content for it, although there is one coming out in October that I will play, but it doesn't look specifically interesting. Gonna play it only because of the IP. So, did you have a good time while I was away? Where's my step stool? Meh. Fair enough. Okay, I can put it there. I can put it there, but nowhere else. That really helped? Kind of boring without you. Well, I appreciate the sentiment. I had a great time in Florida. Dodged the hurricane. It's been hit real hard last couple days with that hurricane. I don't know if you heard about that or not. It's like mostly clean on this side. I don't want to have to break out more metal cleaner for this side because I used a bunch of it. But I might have to. We'll have to see how it goes. Yeah, man. Okay, left body has its own separate thing. Guess that's one way to tell when you're good to move on, is it when you mark it as separate. Let's bring in the spinny nozzle. Doesn't say I'm aiming at anything. There we go. That tire's missing stuff. What else could be missing on here? Maybe the top of the frames? If we, like, poke down over the side? Maybe like that? Oh, this one a little bit. Oh, but that's just for a window. Gotta kind of, like, trace it all out. There we go, there we go. What else could be attracting so much? Like, I doubt it would be just that trim, but maybe it is. It's like a spot there and a spot up there. So it's gonna be a bit of a stickler, I guess. Give me that yellow nozzle. Let's try something. How's that looking? Nothing. Give it to me. Nope. Like, that's wild. What if I... This would make sense if it counts this seam. Yes, it does. That makes more sense. Can I use this ladder? Yes, I can. Give it to me. Please and thank you. Whoop, almost ran right off the map. This seam would logically be continued at the front of the vehicle as well. All the way down. There we go. Left body done. Perfect. We'll do the rear and then we'll do the top. And hello. Guess I gotta clean down here too. How do you want me? Oh, I can get pretty close to that, I guess. Can't get no closer than this, though. Wonder how in-depth this underside portion is and where else I'll have to hit it from. Like, I can't get any lower. Okay, got the underside. Now it's just finishing off the exhaust. It's all about them small victories in this game. Perfect. Okay, we're done down there. You'll love to see it go easy, that's for sure. this one's gonna need some extra TLC for sure. Gotta get into the dips there too. First time I've heard a dog bark in this game. There was a cat on a volcano during the last job. Bears were mentioned in one of the other missions. It's a nice little rear tire cover with the compass on it. I like that. I think that's very nice. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to hit this with some hardcore metal cleaner, I think. See if we can't get the non-metal stuff done before I whip it out. I need some heavy-duty glass cleaner in here as well. Nice. Get that window done. Raided the attic for all of Esther's old stuff. Put it all on the vlog. It's gone bananas. Has it now? Well, I'm glad it's going well for you guys in there. Okay, what are you? You're a brake light. I'm slowly sliding down. And then I stopped. The moral of the story is draw attention to your concern, and then it stops. If only that were true. Okay, time to metal cleaner this sucker. That's not the shop, this is. We're gonna buy 3 liters again. They're running out of stock, that's not good for me. Drink it all up there, pal. Oh yeah, gotta do major focus on this bumper. The bumper's like the majority of the problem. Hey, the ladder's done. Rear body clean. Bumper is not. Bumper. Okay, underside is mostly clean. Bumper. Ah! Inside the bumper. There we go. We will refill that just so it's ready for the next bout. Brake light, brake light. Nice, rear is done. Let's get the roof done on this thing. Accomplished quite a bit. Actually, let's focus in on these buggers. Let's get in there. Nice. Fell. Can I land on the ladder, please? Thank you. Ah! Let me up the ladder. Oh. No! Just jump. I'll just jump. I'll spinny nozzle it. This one? This one? It won't tell me if I'm looking at it. Is it done? That one might be. Oh, it is. That's all for the right side. Alright, the roof. Here we go. Yeah, some things are going to need some extra passes for sure. Let's move you to there so you're not in the way. First job that came with a ladder I could use. It's kind of nice. I like how it comes off the main body really easily. It's a huge time saver. Have we heard about our next job yet? No. I know based on where we are in the campaign, this shouldn't be the last job, but there is no indicator of another job at this point in time. Neat. Jenny's changed too. Traded in cryptozoology for cryptocurrency. 80 bitty coin looks like the next big thing if you need a tip. So they're done hunting cryptids and things. Just like that, the most interesting characters in the game have become modern day hipsters. Get your next job at 80% of the thing. Fair enough. Thanks for the input, streaming for snacks, and welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen you around before. You play this game before? It's been out for a long time. A lot of people have. "35% through the final mission, decided to take a break, watch someone else play it." Fair enough. Out of curiosity, this question's gonna have like two parts to it. Have you played the Warhammer DLC for this game? That's the first part of this question, because it'll make sense with what I'm about to ask. Okay. There's gotta be something in here. Ah, yeah, right there. That's good, that's good, that's the top of the vehicle. Hiya! I have not, okay. I was gonna ask for a size comparison, because the last job in that thing was huge, so just in general, without spoilers, how big is the last job? I am genuinely curious about that. Oops, I keep hitting caps lock. This might need some metal cleaner. Let's get it there. think they quoted price rise at 2,250. Dear Lord, I'm pretty sure that's bigger than the Warhammer final. I think that one was 1,350. I could be misremembering that, but that's wow. Something to look forward to, I suppose. That's insanity. Okay, we got that one. Hubcap, tire. This tire needs some attention. Nice. So if that is a metric to use, it'll also take me 2 days of at least of 2 hours plus each time 75%. It's probably a 6-hour job solo. Have mercy. that is long. That's definitely going to be broken up a fair bit, I would say. So do you stream Powerwash or do you just play it for fun? I only ask because the username is streaming for snacks. The upshot of all this is we want you to have the RV. Cool. Well, I do love the color. I doubt it'll actually let me keep this, but okay. We can't have her sitting idle. She's born for the open road. I gotta be honest with you, I'm only driving to jobs here. I'm not really doing much open road travel. Do stream, but also break it up in the stream by also playing golf with my friends sometimes. Fair enough. Maybe you can take your job to other counties, or maybe you know someone on the lookout for one. Actually, isn't my friend looking for an RV? Which golf game do you like to play? There's quite a few on the market. PGA Tour 2K23. Oh, you go for the legit. Respect, respect. Who's your golfer of choice then? Are you doing custom? Are you doing a real golfer? I would like to show I've not played 2K23, but I do know the PGA Tour fairly well. I have a character that I've progressed fairly far with. We also play as a group of John Cena's from time to time, so it just varies day by day. Fair enough, man. So is this John Cena a custom character, or is John Cena actually in PGA Tour? Because that would be amazing. I would. Oh, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. But that would actually be hilarious if you were in the base game. I would love that. It's actually, they have famous golfers and some celebrities. That is amazing. 10 out of 10. Game of the year. Or last year, or 2 years ago, I suppose. That's awesome, though. And his name is John Cena. Ba, ba, da, ba. The golf game I'm partial to on the computer is actually Golf It. Mini golf game where you control your friends pretty good. Made some fun content with that over the years. I remember as a kid I actually played a ton of PGA Tour 2003 on the GameCube, which it was an old game when I played it too, but it was still a ton of fun. See if you can play it, see if fast account it. Absolutely. You can play it pretty straight laced and have it be just a really decent, fun golf game. You can work on trick shot stuff, or you can have it be the type of content that people have fun watching and laughing at type of deal. The funny moments stuff. Especially when your friends get mad. There's actually one of my friends won't play it anymore. He got so mad. He refuses. Thankfully he'll play other games, but he will not play golf. Nice, right body done. Now just the front. What drew you to Powerwash Sim? Fair question. So before trying to be a content creator, I was and still am, a big consumer of content creators. I was first exposed to this game by Markiplier, who even if you don't watch him, you've probably heard of. Most people have heard of Markiplier. And I just really liked the vibe of it. Super chill and very satisfying to just clean and have like solid progress happen before your eyes. Like that's what keeps me coming back. Is it's just an enjoyable gameplay loop. The videos don't do incredibly, but I'm not big enough to worry too much about that, so I get to enjoy the games I like, and I do like this one. Ooh, that worked out well. The windscreen is not done. That's not done. I need my stool. Same question to you. What drew you to Powerwash Sim? Gratification reward system, the ASMR, pretty much the same. Fair enough. It is super satisfying. Nice. Let me get the spinny nozzle in there. It's a very simple game, but because it's so well optimized, because like, could you imagine if like the accuracy of where you were pointing were worse or something like that? It would entirely ruin the game experience. But it's fairly well optimized, and it's just an enjoyable time. Oh, I didn't realize that tower wasn't done. That's why I have 77-ish hours on it in a month and a half. Look at you go! Like a superstar over there. Pretty sure I'm at like 15 or so in more than a month and a half. I bought the game a long time ago. It took me a while to start playing it. When you got dreams of like doing content creation and stuff, you sometimes get ahead of yourself, and I have a lot of games on my backlog that I haven't touched yet. It's a great game though. Metal cleaner this bumper and the grill. Doing all right there. Whoops. I didn't expect to clean the headlight with that, but okay. We did it twice. I have one of the, I think, second best watcher right now because I was able to do the Warhammer DLC with my brother. So I just got more money and more stars than I would have had otherwise, which is nice. I have games waiting to play, but they are now yet. GTA 6, obviously, Farm Sim 25, I'm anxiously waiting for. Fair enough. My big, my big waiting for games is in November. They announced Star Wars Outlaws drops on Steam, so I'm waiting for that one. I'm waiting for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I'm waiting for Jurassic Park Survivor, because heck yeah, that looks awesome. There's two Transformers games coming out. One coming out in October, one which might be canceled, but I'm hoping it isn't. My Steam wishlist has like 90 something games on it, unfortunately. Like, it's nice that there's a lot of games I want to play, but it just sucks that there's so many because it'll take time. There's some exciting stuff on the horizon for gaming for sure. Yeah, it's a lot. I also put in a lot of free games on there just so I can find them again easily. So I think 20 of them are free games that on YouTube I do a series of free Steam Game Friday, which is just on Friday I upload a Let's Play of a free Steam game, which is kind of fun. But it's definitely a huge list. That's up here. It gets away from you sometimes. Okay, the wing mirrors. It's gotta be this one. This one never did pop. Yeah. Gonna scale this. I have one that's Ready or Not. I don't want to pay that much for a game genre I've never played before. What's Ready or Not? I recognize the name. Denver Drill, get yourself away as quick as you can. We got an urgent one for you. Thanks. Oh, I'm back to wearing blue. I forgot to change my suit again. You're welcome, Harper. Ah, helicopter. Realist first-person shooter, I think. Is that the one that's hyper-realistic? Oh, Cal did survive. Good. Because I remember hearing about one that was, like, almost indistinguishable from real life. Which is just wild to think about that. Is the fire engine still out front? Nope. Nor is my RV. Okay. Here we go. Let's sign it. Thanks, I saw people play it look pretty realistic. Yeah, I remember hearing about that one. Boom. We're signed. Let's do this thing. Oh, change the costume. That's the wrong button to change the costume. Gotta wear red. Here we go. Wow. Why do I feel like these are going to be a bit of a pain? Oh, not bad. Not bad. I'll just be walking up to get the top of them, I suppose. So here's an interesting follow-up question for Powerwash. What was your favorite job in the entire game? And if it's what I haven't seen yet, it's just Powerwash Sim. I'm not too worried about spoilers. I'm just curious, what was your favorite job in the whole game? If you can pick one. Might not be able to. You never know. That is so shiny. That's nice. Okay, I can slide right under this one. That makes life way easier. Between the playground and the skate park. Okay, so playground's the one that has the Stegosaurus slide. And I would definitely remember the skate park. They were both fun. Am I right with the playground, or is there another playground in the game? Correct. Nice. Yeah, I loved the colors of the playground. If I had to pick one right now from where I am in the game, the skate park would be my choice. That was just such an interesting job. Especially with, like, the giant full pipe in there as well. I don't remember exactly what it's called, and I'm not a skater to tell you what it was, but the not a half pipe, but the full like loop. That was wild. But I also quite liked. I think it was the very satisfied to see the colors. Yeah, absolutely. Another one I really liked. I think it was the second one where you have the backyard that had all the different things, including like the stones and the little pond. I thought that one was very nice, and just I would like to have that backyard type deal. Some of the like nooks and crannies were a bit of a pain, but I thought that one was pretty neat too. Pawn Stove Challenge. They were, but they were also my favorite part of the design. Not the cleaning it, but the design of it. I thought that was a really cool backyard. On Thursday, I did a stream on YouTube of Powerwash where it was the firehouse, like that building and the drill tower. That was an interesting one. Didn't quite go the way I expected it to, with like what took longer and what was trickier. It was very interesting. I think the drill tower took me longer than the actual building did. Man, that is crazy in there. A lot of the missions I've done with friends, we find cumbersome aspects, but they definitely are thorough. Yeah, I would have loved if I could have got one of my buddies to play this with me. Like, as I mentioned, I got to, with my brother, do the Warhammer stuff. There are videos of that done, which was great. And I just feel like it would have been fun to have a group tackle it. Because I think it's up to 4 or 6 players or something like that. The campaign is 2. But then you can get up to 4 or 6 on the other missions and stuff, and I thought that would have been fun. But this type of game doesn't appeal to every gamer, is the other thing, too. Like, if you're heavy into, say, first or third person shooters, you probably wouldn't find too much to enjoy with Powerwash Sim. 3 in cross-platform. Nice. Very, very nice. Whoop. Hello. Here's a interesting follow-up question. Do you have a least favorite job in the game? I want to specify that I don't think there's one that I dislike, as it's just a fun gameplay loop, but if there is one you dislike, by all means share it, or just your least favorite in general. The one I'm on. Fair enough, that thing sounds like a monster. For me, I'm gonna give it to the shoe schoolhouse. Um, there's something about that one that just made me a little annoyed with it. Satisfied with finish. Oh yeah, I love the time lapse they put at the end when you finish a job of it happening real quick. I love that. Slow that down by just a little bit. I think that would be amazing to watch the whole game play out. Even if I'm goosed on CO2, I can still tell the difference between a limping ginger tomcat and a pyroclastic flow. Brother, are you good? I feel like, yeah, down in there is gonna be one spot up here. I think I did a bunch of YouTube shorts of the after completion replays. That's a brilliant idea, actually. I post one YouTube short a week, so I might, if you don't mind, I might take that idea and post them on those time lapses too. I think that'd be fun. It's a good idea for some quick little shorts. Oh, nice. By all means, go for it. It's definitely not me that came up with it. Fair enough. I just never want to step on a fellow content creator's toes if I can at all help it. I'm one of those ones who believe that someone's success doesn't mean that you are going to have less success. Like, their success doesn't take anything from you. There's enough room for everyone to succeed. I'm a firm believer in that philosophy. It's very kind of you. I try to be nice. The internet can be a cruel place. I know I've had a few people reach out to me to do collabs and stuff, and just never came through with it, which is so bizarre because you would think collabs are like something that everyone would gain from, but I've had full blown where I've recorded a session with somebody and the recording malfunctioned on their side, so they didn't get any content for it. So to be nice, I was like, well, I won't post what I got until we can get one for your channel so we both benefit. And I never heard from the guy again. He removed me from Discord. I never heard from him again. It's like, oh, okay. I was just trying to benefit both, but alright. Anyway. All that to say, the internet's an interesting place. One thing I've learned in the short time I've been around content creation is people will always find a way to surprise you, whether it be good or bad. Fair. I would say that's true. Just recently, I was posting some Overwatch 2 highlights, and one of the plays, I was making fun of how bad I was at the game, and then I got comments about how, like, trying to roast me, and it's like, why do you think I posted this? I did bad. I'm not good at the game. I didn't mean to give the impression that I thought I was good at the game. I'm terrible at it. Get the underside here. If you don't mind me asking, how long have you been doing this for? Ah, the front. There we go. That's nice. Snorkel. I didn't expect to see that. In my mind, that's not what a snorkel is, but okay. I suppose it would serve a similar purpose. Would it though? It's a fire chopper. I don't know. If you'd rather not answer my question, no worries. I understand. I had a podcast with Buddy a few months back. We had 50 some episodes and made the mistake of asking 5 people Reddit for advice. We not only no longer have a podcast, we had also deactivated our other Twitch channel that we had got affiliated with. Hold on, I need to try to understand this one. I had a podcast with a buddy a few months back. Got that. 50-some episodes, made the mistake of asking 5 people Reddit for advice. We not only no longer have a podcast, we also deactivated our Twitch channel that we had gotten affiliated with. Do you mean just from people being mean on the internet? Like, that's how the Redditors reacted, was just to be awful people? Is that... Am I understanding that? People were very mean. That's awful, man. You were affiliated with that channel too, though. That's brutal. Yeah, people can be awful. Shock Pikachu emoji. People can suck. Especially Reddit. I don't ever spend too much time on Reddit because I hear all the jokes and the memes about Reddit and I don't care to find out if it's true. I'm sorry, man. I know my words don't mean anything, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry you had to deal with that. Interesting that I mentioned the internet can be so mean and then we just preaching to the crowd there, or the choir, I guess. You know better than I do, unfortunately. Oh, man. But are you, streaming on, like, new channel? Like, you're still... Unless I've missed them, you're still giving it a shot, though, right? You're still going for it? Oh, that was very forgiving. Solo now under this, my new screen name. Respect, man. You may have got your nose bloodied, but you stayed in the fight. Respect. And if only those people on Reddit had some respect, then things probably would have been a lot nicer for you. Just getting started again. That's fair. There's a lot of YouTubers who have tips and tricks videos. Learning less for sure, yeah. There's a lot of YouTubers out there that have tips and tricks videos on how to grow on YouTube. And I'm sure there are a ton for how to grow on Twitch. I don't know which ones are good or not, but if you want to look into those, you could benefit greatly from it. I personally don't put too much attention to what they say because if I'm going to make it, I want to be authentically me and not the overacting, hyper exaggerated YouTube meta, quote unquote meta. But that's just for me. Like, there are tons of ways, tons of resources out there to help you grow. If you do, go for that path, respect, and I hope you make it, and I hope you come back stronger than whatever you lost from, we'll call them clowns. We'll call them clowns, those people who made it hard for you. Sorry for the rambling response. Every now and then I get kind of lost trying to get my words out and it gets worse. Last strategy did follow for follow, used our alt accounts to average 3 viewers for affiliate. This time I'm doing it legit, and if I get a viewer, I get a viewer. It's a fair way to do it. I've never done any strategy other than just be me. Appreciate the kind words. I hope they came off as kind. I don't want to come off as, like, preachy or anything. I've been doing this for a while. I'm definitely not your overnight success story, but I think it's amazing that I have 44 followers and 359 subscribers on YouTube. I think that's amazing. That's, in the case of YouTube, that's more people than I know. So I think that's awesome. And 44 followers on Twitch. That means 44 people came in, saw me for who I am, and liked it enough to drop a follow. So that's been my strategy, and it's definitely not one to grow quickly, but it is authentically me. Oh, that was a separate thing. Big creators lose touch or grasp that every uptick is in a metric is a real person. Oh, absolutely. Like, you see some of those numbers for the big creators, and it's just insanity. Like, I'm not going to talk about the drama for around Mr. Beast, but just if you look at the number of subscribers he has, that is an insane number. Like, that is an for me that is an unfathomable number of people. Like, that is just nuts. Oops, that's the wrong way. This one seems to be a bit of a tricky spot. Oh, hello. One thing's for sure, letting the chief know my predicament saved my smoky bacon. I owe you one. Oh, 100%. Why am I owed? I must have let the chief know, I guess, if I'm following that story correctly, which I'm probably not. I'll have to do the top soon. Whoops. Can't go any lower. That's going fairly well, I think. This stuff looks like a bit of a difficult task. So we're going to start back here. Start with you. I can move my equipment from up here. It's like Thor, I just summoned the stool. Kind of fun. Oops. So what other games do you like to play? Streaming for snacks? It's coming off nice and easy from the tail rudder there. Rear stabilizer. I should probably bring the scaffolding over. That'll work. That one's barely dirty. This one I know I gotta get the backside of for sure. And that is the tail rotor done. Do-do-do-do-do. So diehard GTA 5 fan for the last 11 years, but now on PC they want kernel access with their new anti-cheat, so I'm not playing that anymore. Start American Truck Sim again. I'm debating doing more on Farm Sim 22 or wait until 25 drops. Nice. Whoops. Sounds like you got stuff to occupy your time, at least for streams and such. Yes, sir. Alright, I got an important question. The one I should have asked first. What is the snacks? What is your go-to snacks? That should have been the first question when I saw the username. Ah, tailpin. Hmm. Aha. If it's what I can grab in the house, just caramel candy. If I'm going to the store for them, either chips or Twix. Alright, alright. Twix is great. What type of chips, though? Ah, there we go. Very nice. That's all part of the fuselage. Oh, okay, I see what's happening there. Sour cream and onion Lay's or lemon flamin' hot Cheetos? Respect it. Sour cream and onion Lay's was the first chip that I really liked when I was a kid. Because barbecue was too spicy for me as a kid, and original was too plain, but sour cream and onion. Candy and chip, oh boy. I should have known the table would be turned. Candy, we're going. If it's chocolate, I'm going for Reese's. If it's other candy, the sourest stuff you can give me. I have yet to meet a sour candy that's defeated me. I'm also a huge fan of Skittles. There will be judgment here. That's fair. Another shout out though for a chocolate bar. I don't know if you have these where you are, but in Canada there's a chocolate bar called Crunchy Bar that is sponge toffee covered in chocolate. That sucker is gotta be up there with Twix and Reese for favorite candy bars. So good. Then chips, I'm going with Doritos. I love original Cool Ranch and Sweet Chili Heat. Also love sour cream and onion ruffles and Miss Vicky's salt and vinegar. And to show just how Canadian I am, I'm going to give a shout out to Lay's ketchup chips, which doesn't exist almost anywhere else, but I really like it. Fake Canadian, not all dressed. I've actually never had all dressed. It wasn't until recently when I saw a Pringles ad that I knew what was in all dressed. And I do think I would like it after seeing what's actually in it. I remember a number of years ago. Also, I'm from the other CA. Is that California? Or am I just being dumb on that one? Yeah, well, nailed it. um, a number of years ago, okay, in Canada. Do you know what poutine is? If I say poutine, I've heard of it. So it's fries, gravy, and cheese curds. It's pretty simple, very Canadian, very good. A number of years ago, they did poutine flavored chips. They didn't really taste like poutine, but they tasted pretty good. Fries, gravy, and cheese. Nice. Y'all have Buffalo Wild Wings out there? We do, actually. The closest one to me is about 24 minutes. It might be actually shorter than that if you subtract traffic. But anyway, I've eaten there twice, once or twice. It was really good. I'm just not one to. I don't generally choose where we go to eat if I'm going out with family or friends. I just go along for the ride. But I've been there twice and it's pretty darn good. So the follow-up question to that is that your restaurant of choice? If you're going to one restaurant, is that your restaurant of choice? Best cheese curds I've had. Then again, I haven't been to the northern states that do cheese curds competitively, like Wisconsin and stuff, right? I learned that. Actually, if you see the title of the stream, I'm back from vacation. I was actually in Florida. And that's where I learned that Wisconsin does big cheese curds things by eating at a Culver's. And I was like, oh, nice. Oh, that actually took. Nice. Nice. I still don't have that. Oh, there we go. Nope, got too greedy on that one. Definitely not. It's 5 minutes from me. The service middle one is so bad, and the chicken is so dry. Piece of go. That's just for cheese curds. Fair enough. Well, here's the follow-up question that I'm sure you could see coming. What is your go-to restaurant then? All this talk about food is making me hungry. Nice. Kermode, probably Texas Roadhouse. I've been there once. It was a good once, though. My go-to restaurant, unfortunately, is not in Canada anymore, other than one site in Niagara Falls, which is very far away from where I am. But the Outback Steakhouse, and I started erasing my logo, my bad. Outback Steakhouse. I love the Outback. There was another good thing that came out of it. You remember we moved into Florian's old place? Sure, I remember that. I don't, but I'll pretend that I do. Well, guess who's a copter pilot now? Are you telling me you're a copter pilot, or am I failing to read between the lines on this one? Anyway, it's rude to text on a date, so I better go. Yeah, man, you better go. I appreciate you letting me know, but dang. Down first outback takes for us. We interchange when we go to steakhouses. Respect it. Lots of respect. It's great. They have, I assume they have it all over, and not just the ones I go to in Michigan and Florida and stuff, but Texas has the bread. That's fair, but the steakhouse mac and cheese at Outback, if you've ever had that, the best mac and cheese I've ever had. And I love cheese. I eat a lot of mac and cheese, but that steakhouse mac and cheese, oh my lord. I say I want it with my meal. That's premium size. It costs you $2. I'm like, heck, you serve it as a meal size portion. I'd get that too. So good. If you haven't tried their steakhouse mac, I do recommend it. It's really good. Whoops. No step. I am stepping. Then I have to give up my baked potato or blue cheese salad. That's fair. I do recommend trying it once, though. It's pretty phenomenal. But yeah, Outback's got some great baked potato. That is very true. Okay, drive shaft. Where's your issue? Oh, hello. Cheese curds with what dipping sauce? For me, cheese curds, usually only gravy or sometimes a nice marinara sauce. But I've also known to just eat them straight up because I really like cheese. I know what I'm about. Can I not stand straight there? Blue cheese, cheeseception. There you go. Getting all the cheese rolling. Whoops! Did I land on that? I think I landed on that. That's kind of funny. Well, don't mind if I clean that while I'm up here. Can never have too much cheese, in my opinion. Oh, nice. I like when I accidentally get something done. It's like a pleasant little surprise. Like that! I wasn't even aiming for that. I remember a couple years ago, Pizza Hut here in Canada had a poutine pizza. Where it was, instead of like tomato sauce on it, it was gravy, vanilla. That's not what I meant to say. Mozzarella, cheese curds, and french fries on the pizza dough crust. We would order that sucker with the stuffed crust, and my goodness. That was something else. I miss that pizza. Even though I love, like, normal pizza, that one was wild. That's a meal if you eat. You eat if you want to pack on a few pounds in a hurry. Yeah. It's one of those things where you can feel the old arteries clogging up as you consume it. That's probably why they got rid of it. Sure was tasty, though. I get all that? Nice. Probably whip out the metal cleaner for a big part of the apparatus there. Y'all are a lot more health conscious than we are. That is true. Um, Canada does tend to be a little more aware of that stuff, for better or for worse. I wish I could eat junk all the time, but that's a good way to not be in tip-top shape. And I'm definitely not in tip-top shape, but I am working on being in better shape at least. No, we still got Taco Bell. Speaking of Taco Bell, I've never had it in the States. I see all of these memes with Taco Bell and it, like, making people do unholy things to bathrooms and stuff. That has never happened to me. Is that actually a thing in the States? Like, it does bad things to the old digestive system? Fast food place that was alongside the Target Exodus. Can't remember which one, though. Oh, yeah, Target came and didn't last too long. What was the fast food place that went down with it? Honestly, I can't recall. But no, we still have Taco Bell. I love my chili cheese burrito combo from Taco Bell. That's my go-to from that restaurant. There's a meme alongside cheap colon cleansing. Nice. It's like my brother has said that it does bad things to his digestive system too, and it's never affected me. Anyway, each person's different at the end of the day, right? What didn't affect someone could adversely affect another, etc. I wish Target succeeded in Canada. I actually do. Because I love going to Targets in the States. Oh, that's a lot taller than I thought that was. That's going to be tricky. Okay, are you part of the same engine? No, you are not. Or maybe you are. I cannot tell because I keep hitting the mount in the middle. What do y'all have that's comparable to Target? Honestly, man, probably nothing. Like, obviously, in my eyes, Target is a nicer version of Walmart, just like a little higher class. It took over what was its closest Canadian comparison with Zellers. Um, and then when Target left, Zellers didn't. Whoa, that was very forgiving. Target left. Did that clear off my logo? Yep, that's fair. When Target left, Zellers didn't magically return either. Probably the closest to the Target experience in Canada is probably Real Canadian Superstore, but it's nowhere near as nice as a Target. It's like a smaller Costco, if you know what that is. But I'm a collector, so like Target gets exclusives and stuff that would have been really nice if it were if it had succeeded. Mind you, GameStop carries Target exclusives now, but it was kind of like, it would have been nice. Giveth and taketh, absolutely. I'm gonna have to get probably on there to get that. Go. No, that's the first one I did. Canadian Tire really is deserving the hype as every first timer to Canada says it is. Um, I mean, it's got a lot of stuff. It is phenomenal for handiwork, sporting equipment, car repair, um, seasonal like gazebos and stuff, or lawnmowers, plowers. Like, it is good for a lot of those things. I've never seen what the hype Canadian Tire gets is, but I'm gonna assume probably not. But it definitely does a serviceable job, and it does it well at having what you need.
Am I good? Hello?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So,
Cameo. Are we doing helicopters here?
yeah, I'm cleaning a helicopter. This is Cake Master. He records with me. He's now in my office.
Hello. Who's this?
This is Streaming for Snacks. We've been chatting about
Snacks?
he lives in Cali. I live in Canada. We've been talking about some differences here and there.
Differences in
Greetings.
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 What's the debate here?
Oh, we're not debating.
Okay.
We're at the moment we're talking about Canadian Tire. So you said,
Yeah.
is Canadian Tire really as deserving of the hype every first timer to Canada says it is? I was like, it has a lot of stuff, but I've never heard of this hype, so I'm going to say probably not.
Here's my input.
What you got?
I bought a baseball bat from there, and I ended up returning it. So there you go.
There's there's the input from Cake Master.
All right. I'm out then. That's my input.
Drive safe, man.
Contribution. See ya.
See ya. Well, there's Cake Master's opinion on it. They have a nice return policy. There you go. Always look at the positive side of it. Oh, I am not actually landed on anything. Okay. Gonna sneak around here. Nice. What time is it? 10:35. Been streaming for almost 2 hours. Nice. I was just getting the rest of this thing. Okay. I like when it takes it easy on me like that. Should probably use the scaffolding over here. Ever get stereotypical, oh, you're from Canada, do you know so-and-so? I never have. I've definitely heard the joke, but never directed to me. That was one of the more interesting stereotype things, because it's like, Canada's pretty famous for being real big and having way less people than the States, just on population count. So you would just assume that everybody knows everybody because there's so few. But it's never happened to me, no. East Coast then, 10:30. That's me. I live in Ontario. More specifically, about hour and a half from the Windsor-Detroit border, give or take. Maybe a little closer to 2 hours. I don't live in like a famous city like Toronto, so I'm not gonna bore you with trying to figure out if you've heard of where I live. Actually, I think the best way to describe where I live is halfway between Toronto and Detroit. Almost exactly. As American, I'm sorry about Detroit and what it has become. That's appreciated, man. It's definitely become something. I've seen many funny memes about Detroit. I guess that's the one bonus about what's going on with Detroit is the memes. Okay, it's there. Right on the precipice of this one. One day it will live up to the name the video game has, and it will become human. Something's gotta happen. Something's gotta change. Get in there. Get that. Nice. Oh, right there. Nice. I'm scared that they haven't popped up the last three things thing. I wonder what I'm missing. Not seeing it flashing. Oh, down there. Ah, hydraulic piping. I saw a water tank. Water tank. Where is that water tank? Was it up? Where would one find your Discord link, my good sir? So I haven't integrated into Twitch yet because I'm very forgetful at doing that. But if you go to my YouTube channel, which is just Gmod Squad, you can. I gotta streamline this. Hold on. Actually, I probably can't streamline it on the fly. So at the moment, if you go to my YouTube channel, there is a link for my email, my business email, my YouTube email. If you email that, I can send you the Discord. I need to get that fixed. I keep forgetting to do things. And if that's a little inconvenient, I understand, and no worries. I do need to get better integration going. Oh, this. Landing gear, windows, and that water tank. Saw it pop again. Water tank. All right, I'll just pop them. Which one? This one. Low. No? Above. I have the scaffolding right here. Aha! Window. It's gotta be those top windows, is my guess. Hiya! Yes. Yeah. Top windows. Alright, time to pop that water tank. Oh, this whole thing's the water tank. Dang, okay. I guess that makes sense. It's down in there. Up there. And there. And there. And there. Probably more in there. Da-da-da. I knew this little outcropping would be a problem. There we go! Dirt Finder, I need your assistance at the mansion. It's a matter of great urgency. How do you now? Oh, there's a nice one. Whenever you have time, no rush whatsoever. I will try to do so after the stream, which will probably be wrapping up soon. I like to stream till 11 my time, which would be another 18 minutes, but if this job is going to be big... Or is that just the fence? That's not a lot of money. That's not a lot of money. Oh no, there's definitely on the house. egg on their hands, has seemed fit to bombard my magnificent abode with the ballistics most foul, nice pun. Don't ask me why I'm as fair and noble a mayor as the town has ever seen, as I'm sure you appreciate securities at a premium. Half hour with an extension. Like an extension for the hose, or just go for a half hour? Like a 15-minute extension, or like an extension on the pressure washer? For the power washer? Okay. Let's give it a go. Dirt Finder, I need your assistance. I'm here. Can I open this? Extra long extension. Oh, so I can't actually enter here, and I gotta. Well, maybe I don't want to help this guy. This guy seems mean. Okay. Equipment, new items, extra long extension. Probably gonna scroll past it. Extra long extension. What one am I using? I think I'm on this one. Hope I was anyway. Yep, that was correct. Give me the red suit. Wow, that is crazy. That reach, though. Couldn't even let me in the door. Nice. Yeah, this job actually probably won't be too bad. I don't have any equipment. They don't want me jumping in. Deer crossing way up here, eh? Escape! I had a feeling that's where it would stop me. Alright, we'll do the distance, then we'll do the close. Every time you level your washer, I recommend getting these sets with them. Fair enough. Whoops. Gotta deal with the tree there. There we go. Appreciate the tip, by the way. I don't know if I said that or not.
I still at him.
Yeah. Another member of the crew. Here's Molly Mock.
Well, who's streaming for snacks?
He's my latest follower.
Hi, streaming for snacks.
That's another guy I record with, Molly Mock.
Yeah, he knows Molly Mock. I'm in like all of your best videos. That's probably why they're your best videos.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Alright, I'm just letting you know I'm heading out.
Drive safe, man. Or I guess ride safe.
Yeah. Do we all live together? I live with a guest home, but that's just that's a private arrangement.
We actually don't. They just hear a lot.
Honestly, most of this group might as well start paying rent.
Pretty much. No, they hang out upstairs and I'm down here streaming. They're playing D&D on Sundays and I'm streaming.
I don't know if it counts as playing. I don't know if we would call tonight playing.
Didn't have good progress tonight.
You know my group. It's a pleasure to meet you streaming for snacks. I'd love to catch up. I don't know. We should do Battlefront when I get it re-downloaded.
Yeah, just let me know.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, you said you're on a song. I was like, no.
Yeah, I was
That's
so
so
mad.
sad.
I was so mad. But the plan is to give it a day or so. When next time I'm on, I'm gonna change the download location.
Fair enough, man.
All right. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
My leg.
My leg. Yeah, my house is decidedly a gathering place. There's actually one more person in the group up there as well. I don't know if they're gonna come down to say goodbye or not. colossal number of eggs, isn't it? I mean, I guess. It probably cost them a pretty penny. Oh, I gotta get up high, too. Ooh. Governor Stevens said he's never seen such a sustained attack of eggs. You may not be, like, the nicest person ever, but I like the way you talk. Fancy vocab. It's over 100 of them, launched over a period of 15 minutes. They were ready to go, sir. There's gotta be a way for me to get a little higher there.
Got my bag full of bananas.
Yeah, don't leave that here. Ah! No. Just imagine how your arm would feel after 100 eggs. Oh, dear lord. I enjoy playing sports, but that would be pushing it. I guess if I do it like this and jump. Nice, that actually worked. I can't believe it. Nice. That's how you can tell this guy's so popular. They did all that effort, spent all that money, threw all those eggs. Most popular mayor in town. Bubble. Stairs ornament is done. That's my gate that I'm pegging there. Wall will get more done here. There's that. There. I like see something there. Nice. It's going really well right now, I would say. There we go. That one's a little more stubborn. Someone tried to fry an egg on the roof and it didn't work. Still more in there. I guess it's all connected though. I think anyway. That one specific egg is really hanging on. That's the wrong way. Give me that one. Move right. What's your favorite nozzle head in this game? Mine's definitely yellow. I like the mix of speed and power, like distance and power it gives, spread and power, I guess. Alright, we'll go back to the stub gun for this. Yellow, yeah, that's my favorite too. It's got the nice mix of spread and power, which is the words I meant to say the first time and failed to. The sheer variety of hue in the yolks. Interesting thing to wax poetic about, sir. But all the power to you. From rich ochre to an almost lemon yellow. You gonna say these kids had talent? Is that where this conversation's going? Quite mesmerized against my pure white alabaster pillars. Well, they're not on your pillars anymore. Pay attention. Has anyone told you sound like Luc Lafreniere? Nope, I've never even heard of that. Heard of him. But I will take it as a compliment. Thank you. Aha. This taller guy from the older... Okay. I will have to take a look and see. Now he runs float plane. Cool. I was told a while ago now, when one of my now most regular viewers first joined, that I had a Bob Ross quality to my voice. Not the same sound, but just the very calming, chill type of voice, which I took as a compliment. Because that's a very nice thing to say. Soothing, yes, I can see it for sure. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. I wonder where the blue came from. Not the eggs for sure, but just chalk, I suppose? Oh, thank you. Chalk spray paint, I believe. Fair. I think spray paint is probably more logical than chalk. Chalk's like super easy to get rid of with water. Don't really need to pressure wash it away. I mean, like, you totally could, but it'd be a little bit overkill. Say, does your works van have a logo? Only I want a job doing, but don't want anyone else finding out. I'm sure you know that my poor Ulysses, the mayoral cat, is still missing. I thought the cat was saved at the volcano. We've all been frantic with worry. thought the cat was saved. Anyway, I guess you could say it's a catastrophe. Oh no. Shh. Slaps me, yeah. And if you stick around long enough, you'll see that I do enjoy a good dad joke, a good pun. Come on, give it to me. Ah. Like jokes can never deal with the responsibility. That's fair. I'm gonna do your main gate last. That's how I feel about you. That's supposed to is done. It's this side. Nice. Try to hit the top of that without having to jump onto there. So you stream on YouTube as well? I do. So currently, I stream Sundays right here on Twitch for about 2 hours, starting at, well, because we're in different time zones, 2 hours and 19 minutes ago. Actually, that was just earlier today. But about 2 hours ago on the nose is when I usually start on Sundays. Then I post videos every day on YouTube, including the Twitch VODs go up on Tuesdays. So all of this will be forever preserved there. Then Thursdays at 11 a.m. my time, I stream for 2 hours on YouTube to just try to gather as many viewers as possible on both types of streaming. And that's my schedule. And usually I play 2 different games when I do it. A different one on Twitch and a different one on YouTube. One moment, I gotta respond to this message. In your opinion, what site curates a better audience? It's different audience types, I find. I find Twitch, I have more of the same viewers, like consistent. Like I actually have, I think there's 2 people who are very regular at my streams, which is very, very awesome. Then YouTube, I get a lot of different viewers who don't chat much. So that's kind of why I do both, is there is no clear winner in my mind. So that's kind of why I do both. I hope to at some point be able to simulcast and stream to both at once. That's kind of like the progression of that. I do it at two drastically different times to just try to get the most audience, like, get the name out as much as possible. Because I do want this to be my job. I think that would be super cool. So I'll, like, do the steps I can without betraying who I am type of deal. Okay, the big gate. And I think I was saying something about how I usually stream two different games. One on Twitch, one on YouTube. But if it's a game I'm like super excited about, I tend to stream the same game. At the moment, I'm streaming Powerwash Sim on both, simply because I haven't decided if I'm going to do a different game before Outlaws comes to Steam or not. So it's entirely possible that it'll be Powerwash Sim on both, and then Star Wars Outlaws on both. That's all TBD. And I record with a group of people, but I do all the work. I do all the editing, the thumbnailing, the streaming, the scheduling of recordings, the everything. I wish it were more of a team project, but it's very much they play the games with me and then I do all the work. But they're my friends, and I'm happy to do it with them. So the streaming software I use, which is for Twitch, is Streamlabs. You need to upgrade to Ultra to... Okay, I missed some things here. Fence wall, this one's not done. You need to upgrade to Ultra in order to simulcast. Which I'm not going to invest the money into just yet because I don't have a ton of disposable income. Wall base. Wall base. That's gotta be over on the big building. What fence post is missing? This one. Yeah, it's definitely over there. OBS. I stream to YouTube with OBS, but I couldn't figure out how to simulcast it. I'm also not the most technologically savvy, so it is entirely possible I just missed how to do it. So I do all my recordings with OBS, and I do... there it is. There we go. Okay, wall base. Wall base. I need my extension. Oh, it was right there. Earn 100 stars in career mode. Let's go. Like clap, because I don't know how that sounds through the stream. There's a GitHub plugin. I can link it to you afterwards. Discord takes like 2 minutes. Sweet. There we go. All nice and clean, sir. Many thanks for your work, Darfinder. It's more like the kind of magnificent mansion you can include a multi-million-pound deal inside, is it not? Much obliged, JJX33. Well, 111, or, 13th. And then it's a carousel, but that is another story for another day. Over halfway done the campaign. Just a wee bit over half, but a wee bit it is. Nice. And then we go to the screen. Badoo. Yeah, so that is today's stream. Thank you everybody so much for tuning in. Special shout out to Streamer for Snacks and to Gustav for coming in and chatting. Appreciate it. Maybe contender for least favorite. Well, now I got something to look forward to. But thank you to you guys for coming out and chatting. I really do appreciate it. It makes the streams that much more interesting. Because, that's why you stream, is to connect with your viewers in a way that videos can't really. Like, you get comments and stuff, but there's a delay there, whereas with streams it's simultaneous. Or, 5 seconds off or whatever it happens to be. If you're watching this as a VOD on YouTube, thanks so much for clicking on the video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you stayed all the way to hear this message, I appreciate you. You're a real one. You can like, comment, subscribe over there, and drop a follow over here on Twitch. We're trying to hit 50 by the end of the year, and we're at 44. So, you know, it might happen. You never know. It'd be kind of exciting if it did. We have the time. We'll just see how it goes. Yeah, so that's going to do it. We'll be power washing live on YouTube on Thursday, unless something comes up, something changes. Every now and then someone's like, oh, can we stream this? And I'll be like, yeah, sure, why not? But that's the plan for now. So I'll see you all then. I'll see you here on Twitch on Sunday. And of course, you can see me every day with a new video on YouTube. Thank you once again, everybody. Thanks for staying in chat and streaming for snacks, and bye for now. Bye-bye.